Can you really build big arms with calisthenics? Or is lifting heavy weights the only way to get those big biceps and triceps? This is a question a lot of people have when they start training using just their body weight. And the short answer is yes, you absolutely can build big, strong, and impressive arms with calisthenics. But there's more to it than just doing a few push-ups and hoping your arms will blow up. You need to understand how muscle grows, how to make your body weight exercises hard enough to stimulate growth, and how to stay consistent with the right training techniques. In this video, I'm going to cover everything. So without any further ado, let's get into it. When most people think about arm growth, they think it's only possible with equipment and a gym. And no doubt lifting weights works, but calisthenics uses the same principles of muscle growth, just in a different way. Your muscles don't know if the resistance is coming from a barbell or your own body weight. They only know tension, effort, and progressive overload. If you can challenge your muscles enough and keep increasing that challenge over time, they will grow. For example, if we look at push-ups, which are a very important move for building triceps, a basic push-up may not be enough to build significant arm size if you can easily bang out 50 reps without breaking a sweat. That's because your muscles need to be pushed close to failure with enough resistance to trigger growth. But what if you made that push-up harder? You could slow it down, squeeze at the top, elevate your feet, or even do one-arm push-ups. Suddenly, the same body weight exercise becomes much harder, and now your chest, shoulders, and triceps have to work a lot more. Other variations like close grip push-ups, diamond push-ups, and straight bar dips put massive stress on your triceps. If you've ever done high rep diamond push-ups till failure, you know the deep burn in your arms is no joke. Over time, that kind of tension builds serious size and strength. Dips are the most powerful body weight exercises you can do for building thick, strong triceps. When you lower yourself down between parallel bars and press back up, you're putting almost your entire body weight directly on your arms, forcing your triceps to handle serious resistance. Unlike push-ups, which spread the work across your chest and shoulders, dips hit the triceps more directly and with greater intensity. Over time, this constant overload helps your arms grow bigger and stronger, giving you that defined horseshoe shape on the back of your arms. Another very important part is training your pulling muscles. A lot of people focus only on push-ups and dips, which are amazing for your triceps, but they forget about their biceps and forearms. The biceps make up roughly 1/3 of your upper arm size. So if you want that big, strong look, you need to work both biceps and triceps effectively. Pull-ups and chin-ups are really very effective when it comes to building the front of your arms with calisthenics. When you do a chin-up with an underhand grip, your biceps are heavily involved. If regular chin-ups get too easy, you can add more difficulty by using a slow tempo, pausing at the top, or even working toward one-arm pull-ups. Pull-ups are another excellent exercise for building bigger and stronger biceps. Every time you pull your body up to the bar, your biceps are forced to work hard against your full body weight, which makes them grow and get stronger over time. Unlike curls with dumbbells, pull-ups don't just isolate the biceps, they also bring in your back and forearms, giving you a more complete and functional kind of strength. When done consistently, pull-ups not only add size to your arms, but also give them that lean, defined look that comes from handling heavy resistance with just your body weight. And when you add exercises like body weight rows or different grip variations, your biceps and forearms get even more stimulus. The reason calisthenics works so well is because of progressive overload. In weightlifting, you make progress by adding more plates to the bar. In calisthenics, you make progress by manipulating leverage, increasing time under tension, and moving toward harder variations. It's just like a ladder. You start with an easier variation and climb up over time. This is why gymnasts, who train mostly with body weight, have some of the most impressive arm development you'll ever see. One of the best things I've got to mention here is that calisthenics allows you to train more often because you're not putting the same kind of stress on your joints as heavy weights can. That means you don't have to worry as much about how much or how often you train the way you would with weightlifting. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake people make with calisthenics and arm growth. They stick to only high reps and never push themselves toward harder variations. If you can do more than 20 or 30 reps easily, you're mostly building endurance, not size. To build muscle, your sets should be challenging in a lower rep range, ideally somewhere between 6 and 15 hard reps. If you're doing more than that and not feeling your muscles really working, you need to make the exercise more difficult. Another thing to understand is that your arms don't work in isolation most of the time. When you do push-ups and pull-ups, your chest, back, and shoulders are also involved. This is a good thing because compound movements are very effective for overall growth. But if you feel like your arms are lagging, rigging, you can add some direct arm work using body weight. For example, you can do close grip push-ups to hit your triceps harder, or chin-ups with a supinated grip for your biceps. You can also do body weight curls using gymnastic rings or a bar at waist height where you curl yourself toward the bar. These movements isolate the arms more and give them extra work. Now, of course, we can't talk about muscle growth without mentioning nutrition, because we all know muscles are built in the kitchen. If you're doing all these body weight exercises but not eating enough protein and overall calories, your arms won't grow. Your body needs fuel to build muscle, so if your goal is bigger arms, make sure you're eating enough to support growth. This doesn't mean junk food, it means quality protein like eggs, chicken, fish, beans, and balanced carbs and fats. Even the best training program won't help if your nutrition isn't on point. You might be wondering about the difference between calisthenics arms and gym-built arms. Do they look different? In many cases, calisthenics athletes have arms that are not just big, but also very defined, because their training involves a lot of functional strength and body control. Their muscles aren't just for show, they're strong and capable. When you train with body weight, you naturally build a good strength to weight ratio, which makes your arms look athletic and proportional to the rest of your body. But what about those who want truly massive arms like a competitive bodybuilder? The truth is, calisthenics can take you very far, but there's a limit to how much load you can apply without external weights. If your ultimate goal is to have arms as big as professional bodybuilders, you might eventually need to mix in some weighted calisthenics or traditional lifting to keep progressing. But for most people, body weight alone is more than enough to build arms that look amazing and perform even better. One important thing I want you to remember is that muscle building is not instant. Whether you train with weights or calisthenics, real growth takes time. You might notice some early gains from increased blood flow and neuromuscular adaptations, but the big arms you dream of will take consistent effort over months and even years. Now, how long will it take? This depends on where you're starting and how consistent you are. If you're a beginner, you can start seeing noticeable arm gains in a few months. If you're more advanced, progress might be slower, but it's still possible. And that's it, my friends. If you want to convert any of your rooms into a calisthenics studio, watch this video next.